My name is Faith Riley, and this is my presentation on Alanna, the First Adventure. In this book, author Tamora Pierce redesigns what it means to be a female hero. At the time, the cultural expectations of a female hero were not what she believed to be accurate. Female heroes usually appeared as princesses or sidekicks. It was extremely rare that female heroes would be depicted in another way, and even if they were, it was usually in a way that was still not realistic. Oftentimes, female characters had heroism just handed to them. Usually, if they were successful in an endeavor, it was because it was considered their destiny, not because they had actually substantially worked to accomplish their goals. An example of this that Tamora Pierce mentioned was a female hero named Bailet. Bailet was a pirate captain. In one scene, she is depicted as dancing naked with nothing but a necklace on. Even though she is in this condition, the author says that her crew still obeyed her every command. Almost everyone, but in particular, any female would know that this is far from accurate. Many men would never respect a woman who is using her femininity to get the attention of another man. Stories such as these irritated Tamora Pierce, which is why she decided to create Alanna. In Alanna's journey, she must train to be a hero. Her heroism is not just freely handed to her, she must earn it. Her most challenging task is confrontation of the system that works against her. Just being born a girl has caused Alanna to lose the opportunity that her twin brother has. This system has been arranged so that boys were the ones who would become knights, while girls mastered magic. It is unfair to females who want to become knights and are more than capable of doing so. It is a system designed to give the hard, violent tasks to the males, leaving the females to tasks that are considered less dangerous and also, in some aspects, considered easier. This mirrors the female-male system that we have in the world today. Too often, young girls are stopped from taking the challenging path because society believes it is not what is best for them. In other words, girls should leave it to the boys. Since Alanna does not follow that traditional societal rule, her journey is unique and inspiring to young girls everywhere. Through stories like Alanna and other developments in the ideas that girls can do more than people previously deemed them capable, society is slowly changing, but it is still a slow change. Alanna is the model that shows how people are capable of more than what they appear to be. To achieve our goals, all we need to do is set our minds to them and work at them as hard as we possibly can. It is not always about what someone is born to do, but what they are motivated to do. To create this genre that would better fit what Tamora herself wanted to read, she aimed at making Alanna's story more realistic. The tool that was most effective in doing this is the use of giving Alanna flaws. Alanna is not the perfect hero. She makes her own mistakes and is full of all the emotions of a typical teenager. She has self-doubt around her actions and anger towards herself and others. Not only does she feel these emotions within herself, but also in her relationships. She experiences complicated relationships just as any other young girl would, and we watch how she deals with the conflict that comes along with that. Another piece of realistic conflict Alanna experiences that is usually not present in heroic stories is the depiction of teenage hormones. Since Alanna is a growing teenager, she is experiencing many changes in her body. These changes include getting her menstrual cycle and her body developing. This development leaves Alanna feeling alone, scared, and uncertain. All of these are feelings that any female who has gone through what she's going through can relate to. She is able to overcome these challenges through perseverance and understanding. She does not let her femininity get the best of her, and instead uses it as a tool to succeed in an area that is primarily male-dominated. This perseverance further emphasizes the realism of the story, therefore also emphasizing the idea that any girl going through the same things is capable of being the same hero that Alanna is. In my opinion, all of these methods that Tamora Pierce uses to create the story are extremely effective in portraying women's heroes. It portrays them in a light that is unique and almost less sexist. Her story further displays the idea that strength can be earned and built. It does not have to be something that one just simply has. This idea is one that is clearly unique to fiction writing at the time Tamora wrote the story. Her tale encouraged other stories to be written where women are made to be more realistic and empowered. In simple terms, they are able to be just as powerful as their male counterpart. This story has helped to reshape what it means to be a woman and a hero. It shows that just because something has not been done before does not mean that it is impossible. It is inspiring, likely, not only to young girls, but anyone who feels as though society is trying to stop them from pursuing what they are truly passionate about.